Good afternoon. My name is Fitzgerald Mason. I am a motivational speaker, a leadership trainer, and coach. And today I just want to talk about the law of reproduction in leadership. Let me say that one more time. A law of reproduction in leadership. As I was reading a book I love to read, it's by a pastor out of Oregon. He wrote a book called The Making of a Leader. The Making of a Leader. And it's a powerful book because he goes through a lot of process of a leader, secular and spiritual, because it's all connected together. But I like when I read, he talks about the law of reproduction. It's a powerful thing. When I look at leadership in the corporate world, church world, I can see what he's talking about. I can see the reproduction. I can see the drought. I can see the famine. Because some places don't have reproduction. Why? Because they're not good leaders. I take that back. They do reproduce. They reproduce after their own kind. So let's backtrack, because everything reproduces as its own kind. Animals, plants, trees, human beings. So does good leadership. So does bad leadership reproduces after its own kind. So if you train a certain way, if somebody's mentoring you, vice versa, you mentoring somebody else in your strengths and your weaknesses and your gifting, and training them according to their gifting and for mentoring, then they're gonna make good leaders. And also they're gonna look at you and say, "Oh, Fitzgerald, you must have came under Fitzgerald Mason leadership. You must have came on a Frank Damazil's leadership, or whatever the case may be." So they notice. Have you ever noticed that about people when you watch them as leader, and you know what type of leadership they've been on, and you see the distinct features, the same features in that person that's in the other person. Why? Because they was trained under them, they was mentored under them, and they end up reproducing itself. And we see it all through history, through the Bible, through secular, the corporate world. We see, when you look at history, you see when you see a father, you see a mother, see a man, woman, boy, girl, and then grow up, then basically mentor somebody else, and those people behind them or following them either way have an effect on their lives in leadership. So we have to understand the power of reproduction. Whether you think somebody's watching you, or you think somebody's looking at you, you understand somebody's trying to emulate you. So you need to be at your best. You need to be at your best potential to reproduce great leadership. Great leadership is reproduced through great leaders. And to be a great leader, you have to be a mentor. You have to understand the process of reproduction. We're not talking about robots. We're not talking about, but we're talking about putting that information, putting that power, that empowerment of leadership through the next generation, leaving a legacy of information. Personality type. You have to emulate somebody else, but it's something about when you being around people, being around certain individuals, being a leader, and you want to emulate that leader because you see those leadership attributes, those characteristics. Say, man, I want to have that in my life to be an effective leader, and that's basically what it boils down to. So to be a great leader, you have to understand the law of reproduction. You have to understand it. So if in any way I have helped you, bless you, empower you to understand the law of reproduction, feel free to go to Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or any of the social media sites and post it. And if you need more information, my website is masonleadershipsuccess.com. I'll be more than glad to help you, encourage you any way I can. God bless you. Have a great day.